Hello everybody, Lost Galaxy Game here, another episode of Terra Invicta. Well, you'll know what happened in the last episode. The things did not exactly end well. Due to, well, the aliens going skippity-boppity-doo into the European Union, just like force converting my leadership. And I was unable to do anything about it. There has been new updates to the game, like a lot, because I think I've taken a long break from this game. So, yeah, let me go through these updates. I would go through all these updates, but I realize I really don't want to do that. I'll just give you a general overview. Lots of bug fixes, lots of balance changing towards how AI works. Some things about the aliens doing certain things, other things on how resources are distributed throughout the, you know, solar system, and so a couple other changes to the tech tree to allow you to be able to resist the aliens better, because I'm assuming that was an actual problem of late game. The aliens just man all over your powerful nations and you're unable to defend them when they're like uber huge and shouldn't just easily be like just alien sympathizer detected. It's like, okay, we're just gonna leave them in the government. No, there should be a lot of fail safes to prevent that. So we're going to do the less complicated resistance playthrough because I made a mistake. I did Project Exodus, and Project Exodus isn't exactly the best. Oh yeah, no. One other thing I wanted to, this actually does interest me because they talked about the next scenarios they wanted to bring out. Oh, where is it? Where is it? That's bug fixing, UI balancing. Oh wow. Yeah, that was another thing where the protectorate died because in my game and the balances, the aliens apparently murdered them because they were getting near victory. They also changed how war works. If you own like an area, you can integrate the territory if the war is a stalemate. I know there's a thing they talked about the upcoming scenarios they wanted to add. Because they're gonna eventually add something to tell you how the economic system is breaking down. So like if you had like it'd be like, oh, 20 million in gains due to focuses, and then here's the malices and bonuses. Oh yeah, no, the scenario there's three new scenarios are gonna working to add. One in the early access, which is the 2070 start, and then there's two other starts they're wanting to add, which is the Cold War start and the Foothold start, but they're far off. Well, the Cold War starts closer, but the Foothold start is where the aliens start on Earth. I'm assuming. Anyway, that's me. Enough of me loggily gagging. I don't need no tutorial. Also, I've realized something in my late play that I should heavily focus on as my next stat after I get administrative up is solely working on espionage to getting up to like 25, 20 to 25 espionage, because like, if you literally cannot see another agent at all, is amazing. And the only way to reveal my agents would be through taking one of my habs. Which I also realized I built way too many habs. Also, I think the AI is updated to build more habs and be more aggressive in space, because they were way too passive in space. Also, I realized the main reason why the AIs were going so hard for my habs was when you're over your capacity, the habs are really easy to convince to walk away from your faction. Plus, I had a lot of overhead expenses that just kind of drove me into the ground just from... Like, the habitats didn't help, but also that one agent that had all those very expensive orgs, that kind of drove me into the ground. If I didn't have that agent with all those orgs, I would have probably been in a lot better situation in terms of money. Also, it's very disappointing that I got far enough into Project X's storyline that I'm sad that I chose that for my first effort. Like, I thought there was going to be more an effort to put, because, like, here, spoilers.
We remember the day the stars answered, the day we learned we were not alone. As a familiar sun rose on an unfamiliar universe, some of us saw wondrous possibility, and others existential danger. The astronomers had insisted that the bright streak in the sky was no natural phenomenon. Most of us didn't really believe them until it burned through our atmosphere and crashed in a remote region, leaving only wreckage and uncertainty. In our ignorance, we fractured, taking refuge in our most primal emotions. Each of us saw what we wanted to see. Everyone loves heroes, depends on them, to save us from evil, lead us through darkness. Problem is, real heroes are always ignored. What no one understands is that being shot at is easy. The hard part is convincing someone they're drowning before it's too damn late.
Beijing.
Greetings, Commander. I am pleased to report the Council has appointed you leader of our organization. I am Fiona Ayawade, your Chief of Staff. While most of the world is reacting with fascination at the arrival of an alien species on Earth, we represent a small group who believes the aliens' crash landing and disappearance may signify a potential threat. We intend to build an international organization capable of investigating and, if necessary, combating any danger aliens may pose.
Okay, they only need to do a slight, like I know it's nitpicky. They need to do a slight, they need to have two audio files. One for if you don't change the name of the resistance, and or you could just do the resistance, and it's just headcanon for the person, because just saying org kind of throw, it's a nitpick, but it's one that bothers me. No, I'm just not gonna investigate. It's not my problem. I really wonder what the initiative's goal. I'm assuming make so much money that you can build defense. True question is, what's our counselors look like? A Chinese politician with essentially no espionage. I'm probably going to be getting rid of this guy. Like, definitely I'm going to get rid of... Like, his persuasion's good, but that... I just don't like having someone with such low loyalty. I could easily see him being swayed away from me. The diplomat, on the other hand, I think I'll be keeping. Because they have enough skills to justify their existence. What's on the recruit market? I'll probably be picking up Yanji. Because Chinese operative. Also another government agent. Because investigation is the major thing to find other agents and to defend yourself. Also, I'm probably going to be very hostile this game against the servants. And, like, annihilate anyone that has any sort of, like, you know, ability to assassinate. But for now we don't. Actually, we do have influence. The 60 influence guy. Oh no, I'm taking the 60 influence guy because that loyalty is amazing. Of just 16. That and that Striver perk. So yeah, I'm gonna save my influence. Like, he's going to be an amazing agent. Oh yeah, it starts us like 1 second away from the next phase. Now, the thing is, I might just leave Europe alone this time around, is to do something different and focus all of my efforts on China. Yes, China. I mean America. Because America is the literal seat of resistance in this playthrough. Due to the amazing amount of military and the amazing amount of their economy. Plus, it'll give the AI a chance. The AI will be able to defend themselves better if they control Europe. And I'll make them kind of an ass backwards, like, grab. I'll grab for America, and then attempt to grab for China, and then attempt to grab for Russia.
Ready to go.
What's
the
the
diplomat has the ability, which is unfortunate.
We'll see what we can find.
Ready for orders. I will try to sway the public. Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Although
We found something.
which I could see just hiding for in perpetuity being a thing, and just focusing on such high espionage that the other agencies could never find you. And I'm also thinking about, is there a possible playthrough where you just don't control any nations and remain in the background? as your organization, and you just directly confrontate with the aliens, but there's nothing for the aliens to attack you.
They are not life forms or xenosapiens. They are demons incarnate. They and the traitors who support them will face our judgment.
It has always been true that we must leave the cradle if our species is to survive. If these aliens are indeed hostile, the time to go is now.
Which, if I was to do Project Exodus again, I would heavily just focus all of Earth's resources on Project Exodus and then try to force humanity to research my goals. +3 persuasion and nations with freedom. An interesting one. Plus, there is merit in recruiting young people. Because as we've seen in text, people can literally just die of old age. Which, the politician is the oldest. I'm probably going to have to yeet him. You don't have an ability to control nations. Interesting. Although he's 51. Like, I'm looking, this agent is amazing because they are 18 and they're going to live for a very, very long time. Just the major problem is they have no loyalty. They will easily be swayed away if anyone ever gets the chance. I love the funny hat. Well, the other thing is I could just keep that other agent I don't like and wait for the recruit pool to reset. Because a lot of these agents I kind of don't want to pick up. They just don't interest me. Oh, they've changed this. This is different. Because I thought it was a 1. We have no ops income. And I'm very leaning towards getting ops. Yeah, no ops. Like ops again. Because ops is one of the hardest things to get early game.
Ready for my mission.
I don't really want to contact them early.
Surveilling target. I'm here. Eyes up.
Where do you need me?
I don't have anyone that can do public relations.
Standing by.
That is a bad thing, though.
I'm here. Putting our people in place.
Standing by for orders. Standing by for orders.
Reporting in.
Ready for orders. Hunkering down.
Ready.
Ready for my mission.
Your orders? What's the op?
Acknowledged.
Going off the grid.
Going into hiding.
We've got some intel on our target.
Our only hope is to understand what the aliens want with us and determine how to satisfy them without losing our independence.
We still lack support.
Acknowledged. Making our case.
Ready for my mission. Taking control. Reporting in. Cracking down.
Mission in progress.
Laying the groundwork.
Laying the groundwork.
The people will come to our side.
Their control is vulnerable now. Cleaning things up.
Prepping for mission.
Mission in progress.
We still lack support.
I'm here. Removing our enemies.
I have like a whack-a-mole team where it's like I can easily bap
We
people,
hold no sway in their minds.
but I'm not going to be able to control people.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
We're in control here.
We've got our people in place.
We failed to take control.
Yeah, that's the other major problem, is basically the start of the game, the servants got control of America, one of the most powerful nations in this world. And, like, with mil-tech nukes and armies to match. And just went ham. And just started beating everyone over the head and making them servants.
At your service. Tracking target.
Standing by for orders.
Acknowledged.
Standing by.
Every circumstance is an opportunity. Our test is to recognize and seize it.
Honestly, that 10% to economic development's probably
I
going to
have
help me
new
more than the
information.
army one.
Our case remains unheard.
We were unable to establish control.
We were unable to establish control.
Also, I need to make a new, priority system.
Your orders?
Ready for my mission.
Any new agents yet? Any new agents yet? Any new... Yeah, wait. I think they might have been switched out. That Megastar, though. Megastar is really bad because they can never hide. Tycoons are really good to have as your friends. It's the problem is they are impossible to hide because they are a tycoon. Just not any good agents. Not any that would want to replace my current bad apple.
At your service.
Ready for orders.
Where do you need me?
What's the up? Establishing our presence.
Standing by.
Acknowledged.
Reporting in. Establishing our presence.
Ready for orders. Eyes up.
Ready to go. Your orders?
We believe we can join them as brothers and sisters if we only convince them we are worthy.
Initiating recon.
The trick is not to look directly at what you're trying to see. Offset your focal point somewhere to the side of where you think you notice the movement. At night, the center of your vision doesn't work as well as during the day. I won't try to explain the science to you. What matters is you'll see whatever is out there before they see you. Colonel Hans Castillo, advising conscripts in Colombia.
The Surat al-Baqarah teaches that in the creation of heaven and earth, a wise people may find the signs of Allah. Let us heed those words and join together as we take our search into the stars.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
We still lack support.
That is such a bitch.
We failed to take control. Where to?
At your service. Taking control.
Where do you need me?
Ready. Establishing control.
Wrong
Ready.
mission.
Bringing them on board.
Where to?
He has extremely bad stats. Like, he's an amazing convincer, but the problem is he's literally going to either get shot or get shot.
Investigating target. Surveillance complete.
I have a problem
We've
with
moved
this
the needle.
agent. I just need her to get the ability to do more things.
We failed to take control.
You,
Our
buddy,
supporters are in place.
need to actually do a thing.
The dreamer in me wants to believe it would bring a golden age of advancement and prosperity for all mankind. But I'm a realist. I know better. Any race advanced enough to find us would be advanced enough to end us, likely without even regarding us. Commander Fiona Ayawade, NATO Symposium on First Contact.
Yeah, nothing I really want. There, my investigator actually has something to do.
We'll see what we can find.
And nuclear weapons cannot be used unless it's to fight the aliens.
We're winning
I
their
cannot
hearts and
use
minds.
them in any circumstance due to how bad their effect is.
Here's what we found.
Our supporters are in place.
We're taking over.
Initiating surveillance.
Your orders? Securing our interests. Establishing control. Bringing them on board.
At your service.
Standing by. Surveilling target area.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Our presence is growing.
We still lack support.
Standing by for orders.
I'm here. Bringing them on board.
Where to? We'll be running this place in no time.
Where do you need me? Bringing them to our side.
What's the op?
Like I have the influence now to even like grab people.
On Overwatch.
We failed to take control.
Wow, I love this game's percentage chances.
We were
Of
unable to
65% critical failure. Fuck you.
We were unable to establish control.
Where to? We must persuade the people.
Standing by for orders.
Where do you need me?
At your service.
What's the op? I will tell our story.
Reporting in.
Where to? Putting our people in place.
Ready to go. We'll bring this nation to our side.
Surveilling target area.
We've moved the needle.
We still lack support.
We've gained significant support.
There you. I guess I'll just keep spamming the controlled nation with these nobodies.
Reporting in. We'll be running this place in no time.
Where do you need me?
Ready to go.
I'm here. Establishing our presence.
Initiating recon.
We still lack support.
Thank you, 65%
We were
chancer.
unable to establish control.
We still lack support.
We'll make our appeal.
Your orders?
Acknowledged.
Ready for my mission.
Your orders?
Ready to go.
Eyes up.
Our cause is unjustified to them.
Thank you for failing that really hard to fail skill check.
We failed to take control.
I don't
We failed
expect
to
the
take
other ones
control.
to take control of the nation. I'm just doing it as the very low statistical chance of them
Standing
just
by.
doing it.
Bringing them to our side.
Acknowledged.
Initiating surveillance.
We've gained significant support. Cleaning things up.
We were unable to establish control.
We were unable to establish control.
We'll bring this nation to our side.
Ready for my mission. We'll turn down the heat.
Ready for my mission. Restoring order.
Eyes up.
With each passing day, humanity shatters the boundaries of the possible. It is our certain destiny to move mountains at the touch of a button. We need only the will to do so. And your generous investment, of course. Chairman Soren van Wyk, opening remarks during Western Armory.
Things are cooling off.
Order is returning.
Ah, they've modified the resistance reduction. So you can't just punch down resistance
Our
constantly
presence is growing.
by using agents.
Ready for orders.
Initiating recon.
Violence is abating.
We're almost over control
Violence is
capacity.
abating.
We've got our people in place. Prepping for the next mission.
What's the op?
Reporting in.
Oh, you can turn a counselor.
Ready for
okay.
orders. Eyes on target.
They are here to cleanse our sick world. The aliens are our saviors, and all who oppose them are enemies of the future.
We've got some intel on our target.
There are two types of people in this world. Those who think only of home, and those who think only of leaving home. Director Khalid Al-Ashgar, Archival Online Dating Profile.
Things are stabilizing.
Things are stabilizing.
Our supporters are in place. Ready to go.
Well, we're
Establishing
about to lose all of
control.
our influence anyway due to
Your
control.
orders?
Too much.
Acknowledged.
Where to?
Ready for orders.
Your orders?
Ready for orders.
I'm here.
Ready for my mission.
Where to?
Standing by for orders. We'll restore peace to this nation.
I have new information.
Order is returning.
Things are cooling off.
We're taking over.
Standing by.
At your service. Taking control.
Ready for orders. Restoring order.
Surveillance complete.
Things are cooling off.
We were unable to increase security.
We were unable to establish control.
I'm here. I will tell our story.
Standing by for orders.
Your orders?
Ready.
At your service. Applying pressure on their people.
Mum's last years were a blur of doctors and treatments. By that point, every movement was painful. The one thing she loved was her aquatic therapy. Whenever I was home on leave, I'd take her to the pool for hours. Weightless, smiling, free. Commander Fiona Ayawade, during a psychological evaluation.
Violence is abating.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
We've hit them where it hurts.
We failed to take control.
Targeting the opposition.
Standing by.
Ready to go.
Reporting in.
What's the up?
Where do you need me?
Where to?
Ready for my mission.
people will come to our side.
Here's what we've found.
Of course, there was an accident. Frankly, I'm surprised it took this long. Just get the recovery crew in there to salvage the gear ASAP. Worry about the bodies later. The delays are costing us. Chairman Soren van Beek, Internal Memo.
Our people have taken control.
We still lack support. Ready to go.
I'm here. Targeting their key people.
I'm here. We'll restore peace to this nation.
We've moved the needle.
Things are stabilizing.
They've slipped away from us.
I'm getting rid of that politician anyway. This is between my actual one I like and the one I don't like. I think you know who I'm going to support.
We failed to take control. Acknowledged.
At your service. We'll make things safe.
I'm gonna try to slowly raise my control cap and just keep constant defense of my nodes. Like, Floris Bronzvara is going to outright just become one of my primary agents. That's just decided. I'm gonna invest heavily into him. once I get to a point where I think he's good in terms of his persuasion, I'm going to then focus every ounce of his literal power into becoming invisible.
At your service.
Ready for my mission. Initiating deep cover. Going off the grid.
Ready.
Your orders? Where do you need me?
Ready.
Standing by for orders.
He has a loyalty of 2, and I really, really need to get rid of him at this point. But I don't have any influence to get rid of him, so I'm just kind of stuck with him. Yeah, Megastars are bad. They're just plain bad, because they're a permanent way for your enemy to always be able to steal from you, and always be able to possibly turn their agents against you. But anyway. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed coming back to Terra Invicta. We are going to be resisting the aliens this time, instead of attempting to escape. Which the escape option was a very big sad, because that didn't feel like a good way to end, unless you could just do it a million times. But yeah. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and peace.